Hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, Faye, Chelsea, Diaz, Scotty. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. It's Wednesday. What we do today? I don't know. But we do have some stuff on the back burner if I can't figure it out, but hey, we could figure it out together. Right, so webcam. That James face is so totally trying to mog me. Surprised my name wasn't said with disgust. Wow. I never say your name in disgust. How dare you? I got my Sanic shirt. Yeah, Chelsea definitely is clearly at Penetrella. All those songs about penetration. Let me find him. Yeah, who's saying that? I'm not saying that. I don't say your name with disgust. I always say my name with... Oh, it's Chelsea. Are you going to fight for Scotty now? Is that the idea? Time to... Speaking of penetration... I've watched enough Rocky, I'm ready. Dear. Yeah, how's everyone's week been so far? Mine's been tiring. The weekend was filled with one big job that I had to get done, and it's just had a chain reaction this week for me. If you're looking for someone to fight, I keep hitting Scotty's balls, and it's upsetting him. Jesus. Not Scotty's balls. Right in the ghoulies. I'm going to assume this is game night orientated. Although, I hope it isn't, because it'd be quite funny. As long as you don't say his name in disgust while you do it, you're fine, yeah. Just hit him in the balls. Don't you dare. Don't you dare say Scotty's name in disgust. Don't you dare say that. Don't even think it. Ever. They currently are, Chelsea. Diaz brought him up. They're currently your business right now. Oh, never. Saying it sweetly makes him more upset. Really? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, so at the weekend, I spent a lot of time in the eaves of this house, getting Ethernet into the living room and into another downstairs room, and another one, a new one in the bedroom as well. Just so that we Etherneted up to the gills, purely so that, I mean, my main focus was for the living room to have Ethernet. Obviously, Chelsea's new room needs Ethernet as well, but for the moment, I've been wanting to see if Steam's remote play would have more performance if I just hooked it up via wire. And lo and behold, it does. I'm at 4K 60 on Steam Remote Play. I can play on the TV in the living room, and the the latency is flawless now, even at 4K 60, and it looks like it can go higher than that. It looks like I can get higher frame rates. So I am looking forward to testing that out when I can. But yeah, I spent like 5 or 6 hours in the eaves on Sunday. I shit you not, for the majority of the time I was in the eaves, and it's just a lot of like kneeling down, bringing wire through shit, and oh my god, I was just exhausted. I was exhausted halfway through that, and I was like, no, I need to keep pushing. I'm not gonna leave this for another day because it needs to get done. So I kind of just pushed through it, and I was just dead that night, absolutely dead. And then the next day on Monday, dead. Like I was so tired, so insanely tired, and it's slowly gotten better throughout the week, but I'm still fucking. I'm still feeling the exhaustion today. Which is why I haven't really kind of prepared much either. Like, we've been doing a lot of stuff for the house. You can't see at the moment, but there is a lot of shit over here. Like, if you've ever seen this room, half of it is currently filled with the stuff that used to be in the eaves. And I was just gonna pop it back in, but I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna leave it out, and I'm actually just gonna go through some of this stuff because there's a load of stuff that I just don't need as well. And rather than it go back into the eaves and me having to fucking sift through it again, I'm gonna leave it out and either sell it or donate it to charity or give it to friends and family. There's just a few bits and pieces, just like I don't need them anymore. Some chili. I was surprised that Death Stranding 2 has already got Steam Deck support. I did too. I then saw a headline saying that it's prematurely got Steam Deck support. I didn't even bother. I was like, no way in hell. I mean, I wanted to look good anyway, so I was just like, fuck it. We are going to play it through remote play. Play it on the beefy PC, but down in the living room. How goes the RC painting, or is that on hold with these? RC painting is going all right. So I tell you what, I haven't thought too much about it, although I've been doing some bits and pieces with it. This is like, I think I've shown this before, but this is the part that I've kind of been doing at the moment, and I know it's not anything. You can probably see it a little bit, but painting in the shed at the moment is a bit of a chore because just bits and pieces get stuck on there, and then I've had to like repaint parts multiple times at the moment, unfortunately. I think that's just how it is sometimes. If you haven't got a like clean environment, like, and I don't know if a lot of people do have like a room that is dust free, like that is a difficult ask. Yeah. I essentially I just have to paint this white, and then we're ready for stream stuff afterwards. But yeah, essentially it has been put on hold a little bit, mainly because of this little bastard right here. The GoPro which I was using for streams up here decided to, the power socket decided to die on me, which isn't great. And I've essentially been, like I mentioned previously, I've been looking for other cameras. I mean, I even tried out a camera on the previous stream, and I'm glad I've sent it back. I haven't had a refund yet. Rip Mr. Pro, I know, right? I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I sent a refund for it, but I haven't had that money back, so it means I haven't been able to buy something else to give it a try. And I've been looking around anyway, but I think I may have actually found it. I haven't actually told Chelsea. I think I may have found something which will replace Mr. Pro. Mr. Pro of the Go. He's going to sell it. Oh, fuck off, Chelsea. How about you buy the figure this time? How about we take turns? No go pro. Exactly. It's definitely no go. It's still good for recording because I can just use a battery. It's just when you're streaming, I'd rather not use have the battery in there because it will overheat and cause issues. I didn't fucking promise shit. What are you talking about? In before you find a bus-in cam at a charity shop. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. I mean, I can show you guys the camera that I have actually been looking at now. I can show you we can go through it all. It depends. Do people care about me yapping? I feel like I enjoy just yapping sometimes. Sometimes I just like being on just chatting and just yap about random shit, bring up random shit on stream and stuff. And I don't know. Sometimes there isn't a potential need to play a game, which I would like. But I also really like talking to you guys anyway. But I tell you what. Let's keep on track. Let's not veer away. You have a fist up on your wall. A fist? Where's the fist? Oh, a fist. Oh. I do. He's got a very flat face. Who cares if people don't care? That's true, yeah. If people enjoy me yapping, does a whole yap snap react. Yeah, people do attend it, you're right. I'm making nachos, so game or no game, it makes no difference to me. Hell yeah, DS. Ooh, nachos. Okay, we'll yap for a bit then, and maybe something will come of it where we play a game, we do something else. Who knows? Let's just go for it. So I've just been looking at cameras, and oh my god, is it a bloody minefield of not having exactly what I want. I don't know if anyone else experienced this with certain things, but like sometimes something doesn't exist and I feel like it should. It should just exist, and it doesn't. And one of those things is, so here's my criteria. I'll give my criteria out of exactly what I need, and like I feel like my criteria would probably meet a lot of other people's criteria here as well. I need a camera that can do multiple things, essentially. Preferably a smaller size camera, although it can be a little bit bigger than this. It doesn't have to be as small as a GoPro because it's quite limiting. It needs to be able to record at 4K 60. That would be a massive plus. It needs to be able to connect up to the computer in some way to be able to get that video feed from the camera to the computer, kind of like what I've got with my camera here. So that's either by USB-C on its own through a webcam mode, USB-C to HDMI, which some do, or just a flat-out HDMI slot on there. Going like having that be 4K, at least 4K 30. It'd be better if it was 4K 60, but I don't think I live in that world where you can just ask for that, apparently. So those are the first criteria. It's mainly so that I can have a camera just above here shooting downwards, so that when I do project streams, or if we have cards or anything, if Chelsea's on and we decide that we want to look at a magazine, for instance, I don't know what magazine we'd look at, but just something that is there just here, it would be it's like we need a camera that kind of looks from above, because having to show from this camera, which is very high quality camera, having to show from this camera can be a little bit awkward. Having two camera setup is better. I always like to get more cameras anyway. I'm that kind of guy. So yeah, having that as number one criteria. Number two criteria is having it rugged enough to be able to go into my shed and whack off my shed. No, I'm not going to whack off my shed. And and have it attached to something in my shed so that I can just record whatever I'm doing in the shed. Could be whacking off. It could be spray painting. It could be doing some projects which is a little bit messier, essentially, that I wouldn't be able to do here. And yeah, taken to the shed. And essentially, I would also kind of need it to be wide angle. Don't worry, Philin. It would need to be wide angle, so like it can capture the entire shed in some way. So there's the criteria: 4K 60 record, 4K 30 stream, a good image quality, good clarity. Let's add that as well. Relatively small form factor, but not too much small form factor. At the very least, not too weighty. Rugged and wide angle, but can be sharp up close as well. Finding that criteria is very difficult. Maybe I'm asking for too much. It is quite a lot to ask for, but I feel like we're in 2026 now, and this camera has done me pretty well up to this point. Like, it's not the crispest one. I mean, it was like 6 years old when I bought this. I got it for like 60 or 70 quid, and it did the job. It did all right. I bought an Action 6, an Osmo Action 6, and it wasn't. It was difficult to get to this quality of the camera. Welcome in, Ben. How you doing? Are you doing all right, dude? I like, so this is now a 14, 12 to 4, I think it's 14, a 14-year-old camera, which is still relatively on par with a camera that I bought for 300 quid that I would hope would have done better. Now, the low light, shooting in low light with this new camera that I did get was better. There was a lot that was all better. Image quality and clarity was absolute shite. So anything, like when I had the camera above and I was testing it, I was just trying to do some tests where I think I've got some tests. Let me see if I've got some tests. I've just got to check that it's not showing anything. No, this is going to be quite difficult. These video files are very, very high. Let me have a look. Also, I'm going to quickly go through people's chats while, because I haven't said anything. Just as really want to play Sonic game though. Oh my god, it's a bloody minefield. Me when I find myself in a minefield. I see Scotty has fully rubbed off on you. Probably in more ways than one. Yeah, it doesn't use bloody micro or mini USB. Yeah, USB-C. Come on. I'm about to enter this world of a second camera. Me when ordering a second camera. Once he gets caught in a speech like that, he's wearing a Sonic shirt. Look, I feel like you need a Sonic shirt every now and again, don't you? Trying to give fans a bad name. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Ben. Just going through my camera woes at the moment. Tech peaked some time ago. It's all just different flavors of shit now. I do understand that to a certain extent. I do think image sensors have gotten better, though. I know they've gotten better. I've got cameras where they are better. I just think people see a bigger number and they prefer that. But I'll get into that a bit. Gesso content. Yeah, Ben. Where's this Gesso content? I'm joking. Anyone I talk to slowly gets used to my jokes, then starts to use my jokes. So is it one of those like ironically and then unironically things? I feel like that's the case. Right, where is... Just gotta find these. Here we go. I think I found it. Here we go. Okay. Wahey. I'm just going to quickly check over this to make sure that nothing is shown. No. Nothing is shown over here. Just quickly triple check. Yeah, just making sure it's not my jerk off video. Jerk off. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, so this is the kind of quality we're talking about here. Even as a still, it's not great. But keep in mind that, like, even with like, you can see how high quality the camera I'm using here, and it makes sense. It's a bigger camera. It's fine. This one, brand new. It's old. It's newer than this one as well, like way newer. And I don't think I'm asking for much. Is that my tablet? That is your tablet, yeah. I don't think I'm asking for much when when I can't even read the fucking writing on this damn box. What is that? I know it's currently upside down, but what is going on? Like, I know it's an action camera. I get it's more for a certain type of thing where you're on a bike or whatever, or you're running around or whatever, and it's more for landscape, distant shot maybe. I don't know. But bloody hell, am I disappointed with this? It's like I can bring it in, but even when I bring it in close, you can start to read it, but it's still blurry. So this is what I've been kind of stuck with, where I was like, I bought a 300 quid camera, and it's not doing exactly what I want, and it should, because it's 300 quid. Being used as a coaster. Wait, was it? It's not a coaster. I've got the small rig box on there, Chelsea. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I've got a drink on there. No, it's coming upside down. Don't worry. We're used to you showing stuff upside down with the amount of times during the RC stream. I know. It's just you guys are out there, and I feel like I've got to show you that way. It's a mind fuck, clearly. But that's kind of like a small representation of the image quality. I can't really show the other videos because I think the file format that comes from the camera is a bit finicky, so I won't show the rest. But to get to that point, it took an entire weekend of sifting through settings as well, and it still wasn't what I wanted. So highly disappointing. I then also, so that was plugged in, USB-C to HDMI, and through the webcam mode that looked worse. On the previous stream, I did a quick test of it, and it just looked horrible. Yes, I try to talk to aliens hoping they can hear me. You guys are out there. Getting abducted by aliens would go crazy right now. No crazy. Yeah, no crazy. So anyway, I've sent for a refund for that. Hopefully I'll get it. It's Amazon, so theoretically I should. It's just I haven't actually sent back an item of that cost before. So the worry is there that they're just gonna be like, no, I'm gonna send this back. Which, yeah, I don't think they can do. The quality of the product isn't exactly what I wanted. Either way. So yeah, tested that. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, and that was after like researching for a while of what I potentially wanted. I then started the research again, and it turned into just like finding something that was awesome, but not exactly what I wanted. So, for instance, Chelsea's camera, which is the Pocket 3, it's a pretty awesome camera. Show a picture of it. God, how did they not like? There we go. I mean, that is probably. No, not that one. I mean, yeah, that's. For God's sake, I can't bloody actually look at a picture, can I? Okay, that's fine. So this is the one that Chelsea has. In fact, I think this is so this is the Pocket 2, this is the Pocket 3, where it has like a flip screen. It's really awesome. The image quality is incredible. Probably one of the best in its size. The only problem is that it's purely a gimbal based camera. And if you don't know what a gimbal is, it essentially is a stabilization, hardware stabilization. With the GoPros and stuff, they use software where they move the image about to keep it stabilized. Whereas this, it uses the actual bit of hardware on there to make sure that, regardless of like where the body is, the actual camera part will stay in one place. So yeah, awesome image quality, would look really good for stream. Only does 1080p 60, not 4K for sending out to the computer, but hey, it's a high enough quality, maybe we'll go for it. But the idea of the gimbal, I feel like I'm too fragile with what I want to do with it. If I'm taking it out to the shed and I'm spray painting, I'm doing other things, like it only takes like a quick like knock from a high place, which is where I'd need to put it, for it to be damaged and have to be sent off for repair. So it's kind of like, I love this camera, but I wish that they had the same specs inside the bloody this form factor, or even bigger. Like even if it was like double the size of this, I'd probably go for it as well. Just maybe as long as it's not too weighty. Do GoPros have a webcam mode, or are they too basic? They do have a webcam mode, but again, they are limited to 1080p as well, and the image quality is relatively similar. GoPros have actually kind of, I feel like they've downgraded a little bit because of their use for software to try and make the image look better. But in the process, with a lot of these cameras, it's just they've tried to over sharpen it and it looks worse, in my opinion. It just doesn't look anywhere near as good. Funnily enough, what I found out is that they in the Artemis, was it Artemis? The spaceship that went to the other side of the moon. That's essentially what's happened, isn't it? They had a GoPro Hero 4 on there and got an awesome picture of the dark side of the moon with it, or eclipse. It was the eclipse of the moon. That's what it was. And they got it with this camera. It's like, have I actually just got the peak camera here, and that's just how it is? I feel like I doubt it, but I don't know what's going on. Might be attention horn. Ask you guys to react to my food. Oh, by all means, we will react to your food. Have you put it somewhere? Ah, yes, stuff in your face. Let us have a look. Let me just copy image link. Hopefully, I can view it from here. Oh, that looks great. Look at that. I love the fact that you've put in some spring onions as well. I feel like underrated to make a meal complete. That looks great. With rice as well. That's such a good idea for a meal, actually. So me and Chelsea will do like a nacho bowl, but we'll only have like nachos. I never thought to actually do it, like have like loaded nachos, but then have rice on the side. When I meet Gordon Ramsay, can we get a Hell's Kitchen description of this dish from Diaz? I'd say we should. What's a Hell's Kitchen description? Is it just a Gordon Ramsay description? I was waiting for a reply. I heard Chelsea guffaw in the background, and then she's just put a Keck W in there. This has folded under pressure. US or UK, Gordon Ramsay? Ooh. Ooh. Just like people usually describe the dish. Oh, right. So the people that are giving the food to Gordon Ramsay, a quick description. Yeah. So like, what have you loaded up your nachos with, Diaz? I do see some meats and some beans there. Something we will need to know. Yeah. My camera woes. Do you know what I found the other day though? My tech decks. We'll come back to your picture in a second, yes. I found that I've got like a longboard, fishboard style tech deck as well, which I didn't realise I had. Should I have a look at the other tech decks that I've actually got? Which I do need to be careful with this one. Okay. Yeah, good. I got my Flame Boy. Plan B. I don't know what this is, actually. Looks pretty cool, though. Oh, toy machine. That's a pretty good one. I like that one, actually. I didn't realise I got that one. I went around my parents a bit ago and found a load of my tech decks and took them with me. I still have my tech deck in my drawer. Very nice. There we go. So let's see Diaz's description. So these are loaded nachos with two kinds of beans. I simmed the chili with some bay leaves and added my secret ingredients, chocolate and cinnamon. And chocolate and cinnamon? I've never heard that before. And then served it with a garnish of rice, cheese, sour cream, and spring onions. Very nice. I saw that apparently Tech Deck did a Sonic. No, I would have gone for that. Is there a Knuckles one? You got me. Those guys look like homies. Yeah, they do. Yeah, the aliens. I need the picture. Oh, sorry, the picture up. Yeah, oh, whoops. There we go. So you put chocolate and cinnamon in with your chili. What kind of wow. I've never heard of that before. I might sound dumb by saying this, but what kind of taste are you trying to bring out with that? Do you actually get like a pure chocolate or cinnamon taste, or does it just enhance the other flavors in some way? Fucking delicious. Oh dear. I mean, I have to say, if that was put in front of me, I'd fucking that plate would be gone. I'd be in the plate as well. And as I say, like, I feel like you put spring onion on like to garnish a food. It goes really well, especially like with a ramen, you know. Only a small amount of each. It adds to the depth of flavor. Nice. Eating the table runner. you're, you're devouring this over here as well. I don't mind if I do. That's cool. Depth of flavor, man. I'm curious of what kind of like extra flavor that gives now. I mean, cinnamon I can kind of like see. Chocolate is something. What kind of chocolate do you go for? The table runner is available for when the guest is very hungry. Are there already some bites out of it? Okay, dark chocolate. I suppose that would take out some of the sweetness, right? If you went for like a dark chocolate. Impression toast. Interesting. I feel like I want to try that as well. Is this a family secret recipe? Will you have to kill us now? Scotty. Chalk to my salad. I had a salad today, by the way. It doesn't look like I had a salad, but I definitely had a salad today. It's very tasty. It was a Caesar. Good old Caesar. Had a few meats and cheeses in it. It's very, very tasty. Nice one, DS. It's you've revitalized my hunger. you've revitalized my hunger. So yeah, the Pocket 3. So this is the Pocket 3 on the left, and yeah, it I feel like it's a bit too delicate for me. I want something that I could accidentally drop 100 times and it still somewhat work. So I went on a research spree and I couldn't find shit. It just the camera that I want does not exist. There's always something that kind of gets in the way, and where I am all right with kind of saying okay, maybe 1080p, it has to have enough of the other features that I would need to go for it. I started looking at the last GoPro they made that had a HDMI port. Because I'll show you here, it has like a mini HDMI port as well. This one here, micro. I don't know which one it is. And they stopped putting those in, unfortunately. So the GoPro Hero 7 is the last one that they had in, but those have inflated in price because I assume people are buying them up because it's the last one that had HDMI socket in. So yeah, I don't really know about that, but I was looking at trying to find one camera. I then started to look into, well, 2 different cameras, see if I can just spread the cost of what I was going to do anyway. And even that was a bit difficult. But yeah, long story short of where I've come to now is I'm actually looking at a webcam. Of all things, a webcam. I was looking at webcams before, but they weren't particularly good quality. But I've actually found a webcam that might be of good quality. I learned about the chocolate from my mum, but the cinnamon was one I learned from God knows where. So you're fine. Though if you're still doing them together, when I eventually have kids, then they may have to hunt you down. It's alright, I'll make sure I can fend them off by that point. I kind of want to make some cake, but I ain't doing it at 8 at night. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Although, have you ever tried like a mug cake, where you put like a smaller amount of the ingredients into a mug and then you just put it into the microwave? Apparently, those are actually not bad. Especially the cake with some chocolate adds some depth to the flavor. You're really taking the piss tonight, guy. LTT somewhat recently did a webcam roundup. Yeah, that was from 2 months ago. I haven't actually watched that one. I went through some different means to do it. You add the cake to your chocolate bar for depth of flavor. See, DS knows. Training starts now to be our DS future children. To start the Rocky montage. Cake and chocolate between it'll be like a sandwich. Nice. Yeah, I started looking up webcams, and one of them I looked at is called an OBS bot camera, which is apparently like the budget line of what a load of streamers use. So instead of what I've used, which is a DSLR, it's a mirrorless, which I already owned, and it happened to have the capabilities to stream with and have high enough quality. A lot of people start with like these webcams instead, and they're really high quality webcams. And I was looking at reviews, and then this one guy was like, "No, fuck that one, go for this one instead." And it is a little bit pricier, but hey ho, it looks really cool. Let me just quickly find it for you guys. God, what is going on with the bloody internet? I suppose Google. I swear Google has just been fucking up lately. Fuck it up. So the one I've been looking at now is an Insta360 Link 2, and there are two versions of it. So you might say, Geordie, you just spoke about how the Pocket 3 has a gimbal, and you're looking at another camera that has a gimbal. And I'd be like, shut the fuck up. I'll tell you why. So this isn't a true gimbal. This is just two motors that can turn the camera in some way, which again you might say, well, that is a gimbal, Jordan. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you why it's not a gimbal. So it's this type isn't purely there to, if you move the camera to move in a correct way. It doesn't have to be as delicate as that. This is just purely motorized so it can turn the camera in the direction of where someone is or whatever. So there are two versions of it as well. There is one that is gimbalized. God, it sounds so wrong saying the word gimbal. It feels like I'm about to say gimp or something. There's one that's gimbalized and one that's just steady. I was having a chat with Carl today, and he was like, you'd be able to actually have the gimbal one, and if you're in your room or in a shed or whatever, like you might be able to have this one. It would follow you, and it does have that feature where you can say, just follow me around the room, and it will just move the camera to where you are, essentially. It's very, very cool stuff, and it's only like an extra like 20-30 quid on top of this one right here. So this might be the camera that I actually end up getting, and I've been looking at some sample footage, and I'm going to start comparing it to this bloody camera at this point. It's like some of the quality of it is actually insane. I can't believe that we're at this point where you can spend, I think it's about 200 quid, which yeah, ain't cheap, but again, I bought an action camera which cost more than that. But it's like where the quality is actually getting to the point of mirrorless cameras. So let's have a look. Oh no, we're not gonna have we won't have the guy chatting on here. We're just gonna have a look at this stuff here. Alright, where is So he is actually using it now. Ooh, should I have put that in 4K? Probably not. What I don't understand with a lot of these YouTubers, really pisses me off, is when they don't just put the entirety or the start of the video and then a good chunk of the video like using the actual camera. Also, this guy, I don't think he's actually using it, right? Because it's making it look shitter than what I saw. Which one did I watch earlier then? Let's check out this guy. He's being like, well, you guys need to see this camera, and just so you know, we've got 2 back-to-back of, and you have to decide which side is the correct one. If you said it was the left side, you would be correct. Like, I feel like you can see it's like a little bit choppy, but I think it's because the Canon R6 is at 60 frames where the other one is at 30. So they're not really kind of... I mean, look at that. I mean, it's pretty good fucking quality. There's blur in the background as well. That's insane. And what I'll end up doing is... Oh, no worries, Ben. I'm eager to hear your Death Stranding 2 opinions. Oh, we'll definitely get onto that. I feel like this is a chatting night now. Real eyes, real gimbal eyes. That's great. I'll turn you into a gimbal. Can't wait to hear your rabbit hole of YouTube constantly recommending. Oh, dude, it's all over my recommendation feed now. I just choose to ignore them. Apart from the ones that just stay there regardless of what you're doing, and will stay there forever now because apparently recommendations don't mean shit anymore. Don't know what YouTube's doing there. Jules prefers Sonic Frontiers. Please don't say that, Sky. I gave Sonic Frontiers a hardy 20 minutes and became insane. Became insane, Sky. But I mean, the quality is really good. And like low light, I mean, it's probably, it might be hard for you guys to see because of bitrate and stuff, but it's pretty damn good. And it's not like I'll be doing stuff in low light anyway, because when I'm doing hobby stuff, there'll be a lot of light, so it'd be more akin to this. I have a feeling this guy is doing a 4K minute. Look how quickly that fucking focused as well. Look how close he is to it. And look at this. Now, this is what I'm trying to say here is that this is awesome. I'm really kind of looking forward to potentially getting something like this. Now, here's the kicker. It's from a company called Insta360. Insta360 also does some action cameras. And if you look into it, the sensor that this camera has is the same size as the sensor that is in one of their action cameras. What? Why can I looked into their action cameras? You cannot do 4K output through one of their cameras. If you could, I'd be going for that shit like ASAP. I would buy that right now. Like that would be so awesome to be able to actually. It would be something that would just do everything that I'd need it to do. And for some reason, I don't know whether there are limitations. Maybe there are. Maybe there's heating limitations and stuff like that, overheating problems. I just hope that isn't marketing shit where they're like, wow, the action cameras are over here. They can do their own thing, but we've got this webcam line that we need to be kind of putting out there and have the better, like, this is what the webcam mode is for this type of webcam. I just can't understand it. It would do. I feel like it would do so well if it just had everything, and I would love it. It'd be the best thing ever. So I became very obsessed with looking up these types of cameras, and this is where I'm at now. I'm going to wait for a deal to come on, give it a go, and to be honest, if it doesn't perform the way I want it to, I'm sending it back again as well, because fuck that shit. Also, what is the purpose of this new camera? So, but less accusatory than that sounded. What is the purpose of this camera, Geordie? Can you afford this camera? Do you need another camera? Don't worry, it didn't sound like that, Ben. This is essentially for like a camera that I can point down on the desk, have for streaming, but also be able to kind of pick that up, take it to the shed, and record some more project stuff. It needs to be rugged. It needs to stream out 4K 30 to the PC at the very least. It needs to be able to record 4K 60. It needs to be wide enough for the shed to be able to capture as much as possible and be sharp and have good clarity. And be in a relatively small form factor, not as small as this. Yeah, I wanted it to do all those things. It just turns out that that doesn't exist. Sony actually made a camera that did exist with a lot of that criteria. It's just very old now. It's like 7 years old. I just don't see the point in spending, which they're charging. Well, people on eBay are charging like 450, 500 for it. It's just... Nice one, Chelsea. Using the emote. Just wants to start playing Munter, but have a cam on his controller to show input so we can teach him what he's doing wrong. Actually, Scotty, it's to show you all how to play it, because clearly I am the superior Monster Hunter player, the person who has only played Monster Hunter World. Was it Monster Hunter World? Yeah. I got a second plate of nachos. I'm gonna feel so fat after this. No rice though, fair. It needs to be rugged. So yeah, that is where I'm at with cameras. Again, a minefield. I think we just live in a world where companies will hold back on certain features. Like Canon are super guilty for it, where they will intentionally hold back features which their cameras are definitely capable of. And I just hate that software. They are limiting software when the hardware can take it. It's pretty disgusting in my opinion. I don't feel like software should rule something that hard in some way. Like this camera here, it should theoretically be capable of doing stuff through the USB-C. It's just they chose not to unlock it. And Magic Lantern, which is a third-party firmware, has shown this time and time again where cameras are capable of way more than what the manufacturers are willing to do with it. The Canon EOS M, the first in the compact line, which has fully been discontinued now, third-party users may ported Magic Lantern, this firmware, and so that camera was capable, I'm pretty sure, of only 1080p 60. They were able to push it to 8K with that camera. And that was a camera that came out a long while ago. I couldn't tell you when. Let me have a look. Um, 2012. That was a good old while ago. 14 years. Same timeline as this. It's now capable of 8K because of Magic Lantern. I just don't think there's an excuse for a lot of this stuff. Oh, good news. Johnny Somali has been sent to jail. I heard about this. I think he's 8 months in a labor prison in South Korea, and he's been put on a list for 5 years. So a lot of places he isn't allowed anymore. I heard about him being put on a SA list as well, sexual assault list of some kind. Yeah, he's that's good. It's good shit. Yeah, it's so good to see, isn't it? I think so. I was watching a Charlie video about it, and there was something about it. I had to find cabbage and stuff as such, right? I don't know the specifics. I only watched Moist Critical talk about it. But yeah, it's good to see, and I think he's doing an appeal. I think they said, and hoping for leniency. But he's already proved. So this something similar like this happened in Japan, I think, where he was on trial for something else, and then they showed leniency to him, and he just, after receiving that leniency, just started doing stuff again, started taking the piss out of them, started doing more stuff. So yeah, hopefully that is taken into account on the Korean courts, and they're like, we've seen what you do with leniency. Hell no. He clearly needs help. He clearly needs more than that. In my opinion. None of the times he was shit talking on stream, then lies in court, deserved more than 8 months, yeah. What a weird individual. Yeah. My camera debacle. So yeah, well, maybe we'll come back to this camera debacle. Maybe when I do get this camera, we'll do a stream and we'll do a full test with it. I'm going to have to wait until the refund, and then probably maybe wait for when it might go on sale at some point. Just, yeah, it'll come up at some point. Internet access revoked. You've been revoked. Imagine if we lived in that world. I mean, I feel like there are a lot of people out there that shouldn't have internet access. Yeah, to need attention that badly. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, moving on. I don't really know what else to add to that apart from finally some justice has been served. And who knows, maybe he will come out of it a changed man. Probably not, but he might. You never know. Oh, the one where you can block people. Is that the one you're thinking of? Where if you do bad shit, they like block you from interacting with other people. Yeah, that's a crazy world to live in. And that one guy gets blocked by everyone instantly. They did a Black Mirror episode on the backrooms. Did they actually, Sky? I'd just go home and do crafts. What a life. Yeah. But yeah, Ben asked about my Death Stranding 2 opinions. So do I go into spoilers yet or not? I suppose I don't need to get into some spoilers. Unless people in chat say that they don't care. If you do care, how about this? If you do care about if there are Death Stranding 2 spoilers, no, because I don't want other people to be. Oh, okay, no, that is fair, Chelsea. No, you're right about that. Does anyone here like Dwarf Fortress? Out of curiosity, I've seen bits and pieces. I don't think it would be my kind of game, Dwarf Fortress. Unfortunately, it's a very cool game from the few videos that I've watched about it, but I've never been tempted. Yeah, okay, so this will be spoiler-free Death Stranding 2 opinion. I am really enjoying it. One of the things that has obviously carried over is the catharsis of it's a catharsis aspect of that game, and making something online social purely positive. And I think that should not be, the word be overstated, understated maybe. Stop, Dexter. Stop. Stop! He's talking back at me. Yeah, I've only just started, Ben, talking about it. Have I missed it? No, you haven't. No, I've literally just started talking about it. I will begin again. I've got to wait for... I think Dexter's a bit annoyed. For the feet, let's be real. The problem is if I let Dexter in, that he is actually going to just start screaming. So, yeah. He might want his chair. He starts screaming, Chelsea. He starts screaming. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want your chair? Apparently he's been a little bit moany today. Haven't you, Dexter? You've been moany. Okay, you can sit on me whilst I talk about Death Stranding too. So what I was saying, Ben, is I love how the game has brought over the same catharsis as the first one. This is spoiler free, by the way. Absolutely no spoilers about this game, apart from general mechanics and stuff like that. He has. Oh yeah, it should be dry now. It's fine. I love the fact that the social aspect of it is purely positive, like the first game again. I don't think they've really kind of changed up much in that respect, I guess, yet. I don't know, maybe some new stuff that I haven't seen yet might come up, but I love that that's kind of brought over again. There's a general understanding of it, and you just can't see bullshit, which is really nice. Just seeing positivity of people helping other people, people helping me, or me helping other people is really, really cool. Okay. You don't want to be here, Dexter. He's so unsettled. Maybe he'll settle down now. One of the things that I really, really love, and I've heard is... Where did he go? Oh, he's by my feet again. I've heard was actually quite intentional, is that the first game was obviously relatively slow. There was definitely a pacing to it, a slow pacing to it. And I feel like they didn't want you to be able to fight. They didn't want you fighting people too much unless it was like a boss battle or unless it was like a story driven moment. When you're out in the world, they're like, you can fight people, but maybe it's worth just kind of stealthing around. Maybe it's worth trying to find other ways of doing it. Not giving you too much to be able to do it either. Anytime like I saw someone, I was like, okay, like I'm not going to bother. We're going to try a different way. Whereas with this game, it feels like they brought you into the action almost instantly. Like one of the first missions were like, yeah, you're going to have to cross over here and it will be past this camp. By the way, here's some VR missions to show you how you can deal with these people. And a lot of the time dealing with them is obviously taking them out through stealth, but also taking them out with weaponry in some way. And the amount of weapons that I've gotten so far has been crazy. Like, you get a sniper rifle quite close to the start, and I love the sniper rifle. It's very cool. There's limitations to the sniper rifle, obviously. It's not just all fun and games, but yeah, it's all good. So in terms of like the general mechanics of the game and how things... Oh yeah, snipers are always fun. And how things generally feel... Dexter. Come on. I've been loving it. It does feel like just more of the first, but at least it feels quicker. There's definitely quicker to it, but they haven't actually taken away the catharsis part of it. the part that makes it feel like everything you're doing is somewhat relaxing. Like obviously there's moments of distress with carrying stuff and making sure you get to places, but just doing the general side missions where you're going from place to place has been quite nice. And the other night I just kind of sat there and I was like, you know what, I'm going to dedicate myself to sorting out all of the roads in the area. And I was getting loads of bits and pieces. I was doing loads of missions to do that. Oh, now you want to go, Dexter, huh? Oh, okay. Because Chelsea's come out of the room. So yeah, I was just sat there doing that. Wasn't doing any of the story. Was just going between like 3 or 4 different locations, doing the missions, picking up loads of little bits and pieces on the way. I mean, I was able to pick up a truck from one of the nearby. I don't know what do they call them, the bad guys area. I was able to pick up a truck from there. I was able to deliver so many materials, and it sounds so somewhat dull. I'm loving it. It's so much fun, and it's so relaxing. In a way, there are moments where it isn't too relaxing. Yeah, I don't think his chair that he wants though. Just so you know. Well, he doesn't know what he wants. I'll take this and just see if it's okay. You're right to close the door if you're taking that as well. What? Go on, buddy. No. Go on. Come on. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't know what he wants. Unfortunately, Dexter doesn't. So it's hard to kind of try to give him what he wants, and yeah, he doesn't kind of take it. So yeah, oh god, yeah. I'm enjoying it a lot. The story has taken some turns that I wasn't expecting, which I guess is good. It means that the story still surprises me. I love the amount of directors that he has in this game as some of the like main characters around you. Obviously, they're voiced by different people and probably acted by different people as well. And they're definitely acted by different people. And I do like that it still surprises me in its creativity of a very fleshed out world and a very different world from what you'd expect from most other games as well. So, yeah, all in all, I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I probably haven't gotten through even a core of the game yet, maybe. I don't know how far along I am. And it's mainly because I'm taking my time with doing a lot of these side missions and stuff, and I'm really enjoying it at the moment. So yeah, and I'm curious about where the story is going to go. So yeah, that's Death Stranding 2 opinion in a nutshell. How about you, Ben, and you guys in general, whoever playing Death Stranding 2? What do you feel about it? No spoilers whatsoever, as well, because still going through it at the moment. You might like this game called Euro Truck Simulator 2 then. I probably would, actually. I kind of want to do a stream thing for that at some point. By the way, I am fully aware that we never really kind of did something with the steering wheel. I feel awful that still hasn't happened. And it's mainly because like I was kind of collating ideas with him, like I don't know what unique ideas I could really generate for that specific content, but maybe at some point we should just go ahead and do something, you know. Get Chelsea involved as well. Have a bit of fun with it, but something will come at some point. I know that it's like been like a year or two now, but something will come. You and Chelsea can convoy. Just scamming for points, yeah, clearly. Yeah. Convoy. Great to hear, man. Thanks for humoring me. I enjoyed it a lot. probably more than the first on balance. I still have my issues with some of the story stuff, but like you say, there's nothing like its world, and that counts for a lot. Yeah. So one of the things I kind of go back to as well, and I think it's with Kojima in general, is just certain people's opinions of him, of saying that he isn't. He likes the smell of his own farts. He's very much like a bit of a fraud. I think people determine him as a bit of a fraud, and I obviously don't think that's the case. I'm a big fan of his anyway, so yeah, maybe there is a bit of bias there. But one of the things I've started to kind of recognize with when someone uses the word auteur, or I don't what other words would be dictated. So when you think of someone like Kubrick, Tarantino to a certain extent, Scorsese, Spielberg, when you throw about those names, an auteur would be one of them. What are other words? Regardless of the word that I would potentially use, it's still. I really treasure the fact when someone has a complete vision of what they want, and they see it through all aspects of the game. Or at the very least, they have a team who know that one single person enough and what they want enough. Yeah, completely uncompromised. And but it's not even something being uncompromised, because you could discuss, oh well, game companies get a lot of money for doing stuff, and they will just deliver shit. But having this one person who is there, who has a dedicated team of people who will just blindly follow that person because they know that something good is going to come out of it, where they will have control of all aspects of the game, trust people to a certain extent with certain parts, enough to drive a product that they know is going to be complete, is going to be, well, apart from Metal Gear Solid 5, I guess that wasn't fully complete, but yeah, complete and fully realized, and to be honest, performance-wise, completely I feel like infallible to a certain degree in terms of like performance of these games. Like, it's insane what they've been able to achieve with the way these games look and how well they run. It's wild. Like, I just like with Kojima games, I've never come across any issues. I swear, like the past however many games, I've never had technical issues with any of the games, and there'll be PC games as well. No issues whatsoever. But the idea that someone has that control, has money behind that control, and is so confident in that control that they're able to make a product. Doesn't matter what that product is, they make a product. I mean, you look at Deadly Premonition, for instance. I can't remember his name. The guy behind that clearly had full control of over what he wanted, and made it, and somewhat realized what he wanted that game to be. And a lot of people consider that game a masterpiece. There's certain parts of it, performance-wise, it's pretty terrible, and there's some really kind of weird things about it. But it's still a fully realized game in what the director wanted to make from that game. What the main guy wanted to make from that game. And there's something about that should be absolutely fucking treasured, regardless of if you think that Kojima is really up himself and that there are questionable story moments, or, I mean, it's very on the nose stuff, but you could easily say that comes from a Japanese perspective anyway, that there is a lot of literal metaphors, which I think is a good way of kind of coining it, of like, there are metaphorical things that happen, but there has to be something like a literal name for it, or a literal thing about it which has to deeply explain what that metaphor is. And it's wholly Japanese that is a thing that happens. I feel like a lot of those, what maybe some people would say issues, should just be overlooked in some way, because we have one person who gets an unlimited amount of money to make exactly what they want, and they make a game that is completely different, somewhat completely different from any other game that you might have actually played. And the fact that we have that in the games industry is something to be treasured, because it doesn't come along very often in terms of movies either. We've still got, like, I mean, Nolan is probably maybe the most recent one that I feel like. No, maybe Denis Villeneuve is another one as well. You just get that one guy that is just, they have a production company, or they get paid by someone that's just like, I'm just going to give you money because I know that it's going to be good regardless. Obviously, it does well in the box office as well. I mean, that was Kubrick all over. It's like he spent, I swear it was like 6 or 7 years to make a film, and the companies were just like, fuck yeah, we're going to do that because we know it's going to do well, but also this is history in the making. This guy is going to make a film that is going to be treasured for years. And when I kind of look at Kojima stuff and what people say about it, it's like, you need to treasure that as much as possible. You need to be glad that that thing exists, that one person can do something like that and have a fully realized dream of a game that they're going to make, and that it is actually happening in the industry that you love as well. Because if, like, God forbid, like the amount of companies that are going under at the moment, or like Ubisoft's issues, like EA seems to be having some issues. I mean, obviously they're being sold off to a Saudi Arabian prince at the moment, and then Activision seems to be kind of having issues. Obviously, these are all kind of AAA mind melter games rather than actual kind of proper games, proper gaming companies. But I just think, regardless of what you think of the guy, that is something that we need. And you never know, it might go on to someone else, and it happens to someone else that you really enjoy their games, and that is just an awesome thing that can happen. And I have no issues with someone fully realizing their dream and making a game exactly what they want, because especially when it's someone that knows what they're doing and can make a fun game in some way. Yeah, I know it's very long-winded way of saying that, but like, I just keep seeing it over and over again, and like, oh man, like, we're so lucky that we have someone like that in the games industry. And then Kojima left and Unreal Engine 5 happened. They probably had 500 plus takes of that meow from Metal Gear just to be meow. Yeah, they need me to do it, really. Performance wise, it's pretty terrible. Yeah, it runs at like 5 FPS on my system for no reason whatsoever. Wait, which one? Unreal Engine 5. The fact that people don't attempt to copy the format as well is insane. I don't know. In fact, Jeff Keighley is friends with Kojima. I agree that he and that concept should be treasured. I probably don't think that means his games should be above criticism. There definitely are some rubbish Route 1 critics of Kojima, though. I agree. Everything should be criticized, because then what would art be if it wasn't criticized? If there wasn't actual critical thought behind someone's art, there would be no progression behind it. There would be no innovation. I completely agree. And I do think there are flaws to Kojima in some way. I'm more just talking to the people that completely just like, they just look at him and just like, oh, like, you don't need to do that. Like, he is what he is. On about Deadly Premonition. Oh yeah, the second game was Unreal Engine 5, wasn't it? Wait, was the second game Unreal Engine 5? No, it wasn't. Wait, let me go through what you said again, because I think I said it. I was reading out of order. Performance-wise, it was pretty terrible. Yeah, it runs. Oh, I think it got better, actually, Scotty. I think the performance on that game got better. They did release some updates, right? Not every game is for everyone. Yeah, I think a lot of people just see a popular game and see who made it, and they're like, "Why is this game popular?" And there are reasons. There are good reasons why. All right. Yeah, I don't know what else is really happening in the news at the moment in terms of gaming stuff. I know that there was a Starfield update because it came out on PS5, and it's been pretty underwhelming. I was seeing Bruce Green talk about it though. He seems to love like Starfield. And part of me when I was watching their video about it, I was like, is it worth giving Starfield another try at some point? I don't know if it is though. I tried it a couple of years ago and didn't run. It walked and fell and stayed there for a good hour, so I left. So I've yet to try the second, but really want to try the first. Humble Choice is actually somewhat competent this month, though. Yeah, I saw one of them was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which Doof is probably currently playing now. If he's streaming at the moment. But I think me and Chelsea are going to play it amongst ourselves to have a look at the content that is set around Norwich. That'd be pretty cool. Borderlands game came out on iOS somehow. Which Borderlands game? The first one. Oh, did you, Ben? Are they good? Are there some good? Is there some good shit in the Norwich area as well? A new one made by a different team. What kind of game is it then? Really like the way it showed the intermingling politics of Saxons and invaders. Oh, cool. I mean, you can visit the places, which is cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I think me and Chelsea will enjoy that then. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Yes. We'll do it at some point. East Anglia has a big role. Sick. Free to play shooter. People are saying it's good though. iOS locked at the moment though. Fuck that noise. It's just too long. Is the story too long? Can you like bypass a lot of the side shit though? I mean, we'll probably give it a start. If it ends up being too long, I don't know how much I'll be able to take of it. I'm Assassin's Creed burnt out. Since Assassin's Creed 2, I've been Assassin's Creed burnt out. Ubisoft games going too long, never. The story is very, very long, I'm afraid. Oh. Ooh. Bypass, you say. You can give Ubisoft money if you want. Oh, I tell you what I'm pissed off about, actually. Something else I can quickly chat about. So me and the guys decided that we wanted to play The Division 2. Because, I don't know, it's a co-op game, and we're like, oh, we'll give it a go. Obviously, it's Ubisoft, so... I bought it on Steam for a very low price because it had a good deal on, and it automatically loaded up Ubisoft Connect, which you have to play Ubisoft games. Went into the game, we played for a bit and had a bit of fun with it. I came out, I realized that it had attached to a second account of mine, one that Steam auto-generated for me, I believe, at one point. And like years ago, I already had an account which was based off of Xbox. I made like a Devious George account from my Xbox account on Ubisoft Connect, and specifically for Assassin's Creed 2, funnily enough. And the unfortunate thing is that it decided to make this other account through Steam and attach it to that. And I now currently have 2 accounts, one with 1 game on it, and the other with everything on it. Unfortunately, Division 2 is now stuck on that 1 account with that 1 game. And I sent them an email asking if they could swap it over, and I haven't heard anything. It's been like 2-3 weeks now. I haven't heard anything. So I don't think that's going to look good. It's going to be good. It's so shit. Ubisoft is so shit. I saw in their FAQ that they were like, we do not transfer games over to different accounts. And it's like, but you auto-logged me into a different account. What? So, yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, we've been playing the Division 2, and it's bullet spongy as hell. And I think we had a bit of a better time this previous Monday with it. It was all right, but I'll be honest, I won't be sad if I lose that game forever. I mean, regardless if we finish it or not, I'll probably be like, nah, that's whatever. We do not transfer games to different accounts. We take games from your account because we can. Yeah, and a lot of people being like, they're clearly doing that so it makes you buy the game again. But you know what the really stupid thing is? So, I bought it off of Steam. So, on Steam, it says that I own that game. And obviously, Ubisoft Connect account, which is Steam-based, is connected via that. If I delete my Ubisoft Connect account, the account that I don't want, it renders that game on Steam useless. You cannot connect another account to that game. You've just lost that game. And here's the kicker. If I decide to, you know how you can remove games from your Steam list completely that say that you don't own it anymore? If I were to rebuy that game, I wouldn't be able to play it. Because it would just root up to the same key that you would need a previous account for that I will have potentially deleted, and I wouldn't be able to play it. Isn't that great? They said the only way around it is for you have to get a refund for the game on Steam to be able to actually then rebuy it to then attach it to the correct account. But the problem with that is that I bought the Division longer than, I think it was a month or 2 ago. I can't remember how long, which they now have a timer for. I don't know when they brought it in, but essentially if you play it for a certain amount of time, or if you've owned that game for a certain amount of time, you can no longer get refunds on games on Steam. So I now can't get a refund on that game, and I now can't. Well, I am going to delete that account, but if I do, it literally means I'm never playing the Division 2 ever again, which isn't the end of the world. I played it a bit with Harry. I didn't hate it, but felt basically nothing. Yes, that is it. The last on this Monday where we were playing, it felt more like we were just chatting, which is fun. I enjoy chatting with them, and we're just like making jokes and stuff like that, and it was a lot of fun. But that game is just mindless killing, and it's not even particularly fun mindless killing either. Never bought a Ubisoft game since they took my copy of The Crew away from me. Saw The Crew 2 for dirt cheap at one point and decided not to bother. Did the others have the same problem, or was everything Gucci? They're all good because they only had 1 account, which is, I think it's just because I made an account with Xbox years ago. And then Steam decided, oh, well, you need to make a different account because I think there are 2 different email addresses. That's how the refund system has always worked on Steam. I don't think it has, because I've had games in the past that I've owned for a long while, and I've still been able to get refunds for it. But that only recently happened with Misery, where we wanted to get a refund for it, but we've owned it since like November, December, and then we weren't able to because we owned it for too long. But Brad was constantly saying, well, I'd rather be playing Borderlands 2. The funny thing is, I think he would actually say that. I ain't seeing it, Chelsea. But another thing as well with the Division 2. So one of the reasons... No, it wasn't one of the reasons we picked up. We saw that there was a mode that they'd newly put in, which makes it so that enemies are one-hit kill, but it also means that you're one-hit kill as well. Which is the complete opposite of what their game is. It's meant to be a very bullet spongy game where like you have to keep pummeling enemies, and somewhat they have to do the same to you as well. But this mode would make it like a super difficult mode. And we were like, not last week's session, but the week before, we were like, oh, let's give it a try just in case. We went to it, and then we saw it was a limited event, a limited mode, limited time mode that you could do that. And people online are pissed about it because apparently it made the game a lot of fun playing that mode. It brought a new challenge for a lot of people. And for us, that's the kind of challenge that we really enjoy with those types of games as well. And I think would have actually made it a lot of fun. And I think that just kind of like pissed us off even more. Anything FOMO makes me not bother with games. Yeah. I mean, we didn't know it was a limited thing either. We thought, oh, it's a new mode. We'll be able to play it whenever we can. Let's just play regular. And if we don't like it, we'll go on to that. And by that time, it was already too late. Metal Gear event. I saw some screenshots of that. My God, does that not fit in with the game? What a low move you've done there, Konami. What a low point. What idiots. What buffoons. Yeah, so those have been my gaming woes for however long, unfortunately, but yeah, it's whatever. I wonder if we'll be playing that next... Well, we won't be playing that next week, but I wonder if we'll be playing that the week after. We've been looking at Toxic Commando, which is John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, which is a Left 4 Dead style game crossed with SnowRunner, which I think we're really going to enjoy. So maybe at some point, when I've got a bit of money, I can potentially buy that. Oh my. Right, it is almost 9 o'clock. What should we do? So, I could go back to It's Grim Up North and see how I fare with accent work. I know that Chelsea really likes the idea of us returning to that. I don't fully know how much there is to offer. Maybe we could have a quick go on it, and if it doesn't feel like it offers much, then I'll say I'm done with it, maybe. I wonder when we'll play Headliners. I mean, I can set it up if you want. Imagine not playing Super Battle Golf. Don't bother if you're not fussed. I don't know, maybe I feel like maybe you're seeing something that I'm not, though, about Chelsea, and maybe I should just carry on. Not completing games. It does annoy me when I don't complete games as well, especially games with story. You know. That is also true. Yeah, not being in the right mood for it as well. Well, the other thing that we could play is I just bought The Hunter Call of the Wild. Fuck that shit, Scotty. I'm not playing Dying Light 2 ever again. That was a pile of crap. That was one of the worst games I've ever played. That was so boring. Not made by Ubisoft, but it might as well have been, with the amount of fucking towers and people that you have to speak to just to get to an actual goddamn mission. Hellmart. I can't afford games at the moment. Is that a game? Oh, that's the one that you wanted me to play. I can't afford a game at the moment, Chelsea, and you know that. I struggle with a bloody food bill at at the moment. So, how about we chat whilst we kill some animals? How about we make a compromise here? We chat whilst we kill some animals. I saw you bought that and thought Chelsea would disallow it shooting wildlife that are just trying to live. Look. No, Scotty's talking about. Oh, Chelsea get on Backrooms now. Oh yeah, I haven't bought it for Chelsea yet. No, I bought Hunter: The Call of the Wild. God damn. I bought it a while ago. It's like £3. Come on. Let's have a quick look at it. It might be a bit of fun. It's so majestic. It's gonna make me cry. Oh god. Actually has the thing where I have to scroll down. No, I will not send crash reports. How dare you. Sign in with your Avalanche Apex account or create one to use online features and get access to exclusive content. I better just make one. Yeah, what's up, Chelsea? Oh, what? Only 90? You playing it? We'll see. Oh, that actually changed. Oh shit. Screen space contact shadow on. Does that feel slow? It feels slow. Although that doesn't look slow. Maybe it's just the menu. Weird. You're not showing the screen for his account, shaking my head. His mouth or his knuckles, what it. Stop it, Sky. I know you look through the bloody crack in the in the ceiling for my password. You need to stop sharing it onto the bloody stream, though. I say so much salt and vin crisp that my lips hurt. Fart the Wasp 69420 XOXO Go Piss Girl. Yeah, Chelsea. Also, it isn't in borderless. Let me just pop in borderless. Oh, it hasn't got borderless. Fail. Right, let's have a Luke. New game. Oh my god. Who's Remy Warren? Is he someone famous? He looks like that one gay guy who's on one of those reality shows. What's his name? Where he has like the really like tight beard and very white choppers. What's his name? Looks like Remy Warren. Who the fuck is Remy Warren? Ryland. I don't know actually if his name is Ryland. Is his name Ryland? Yeah. It does look like him. You can't tell me that doesn't look like him. DLSS 5's early again. Yeah, maybe. Wait. Do I still have the DLSS? Oh, I probably don't. I do. Oh my god. It totally looks like him. Come on. Anyway. No, get out of here, Islander. I mean, we have to pick Remy Warren now, don't we? I don't know who the fuck he is, but I'm gonna have to pick him now. Sorry, Ryland Warren. Reserve. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Am I going for Hischenfeld Hunting Reserve? Or am I going for Leyden Lake District? Let's go for Leighton Lake.
Ah, you made it here in one piece. Welcome to the untamed wild. Name's Colton Locke, but everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every nook and cranny of this place. I heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life, and I still don't get tired of this place. There's a lot to discover around here.
Oh my god, have I got to do this?
Let's see what you can do. Try to find an animal track around here.
Oh god. Who made this game? What the fuck? Okay, that's better. Now I've got to do it for the fucking other one. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's already got his phone out. Look, this is a tactical phone, I'll have you know. This is purely for the hunt. Same for those fucking sissy Instagram reels. it's for the hunt. The hunt. Yeah, sissy. You heard. Wow. Okay. You always make me say it, for fuck's sake. Alright, where am I going? The hypermare. Fuck off. Alright, locate a track, shoot an animal, harvest an animal. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see that. Let me. Oh my god, I can't move shit. Just bear with me, guys. Let me move some shit so you can actually see that. Oh god, Rylan keeps appearing. Where's my... How did I get my mobile phone back out? What the fuck? What weapons do I have? Phone? P. No, that's for photograph. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the bindings here. I want to get my phone out again. Do 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 do. Camera, scope, draw weapon. Dog commands. Oh, cool. Spoiler. Hunter mate. There we go. Locate a track, shoot an animal, harvest an animal. What was Z? Wait. Tell yourself that. Don't replace the word H in hunt with C. I'm sorry, what an animal? Harvest an animal. Am I right? What? What did I don't know? Said phone. You said phone. It says prone. It said prone. Oh dear. Oh wait, examine track. Okay. Locate a track. I did. Oh, sorry, that was subject. Okay, shoot an animal. Wow, I feel like they've missed a step here. We found a track, so am I just okay? So it's giving me something.
Careful. The underbrush can be a bit noisy this time of year. If an animal hears
Yeah, welcome to Tell Me Again,
you
Chelsea.
believe it'll turn tail and run, or worse.
Does make my life a little bit easier. Oh, I'm still in just chatting. Thank you. I didn't see that. No, not big butt no. What's this game called again? The Hunter. There we go. There we go. That wasn't me gaslighting.
There. Use your binoculars to get a closer look.
Binoculars. Use E when looking through binoculars. Wait, how do I look at my binoculars? P? Oh, it's a duck call. What the fuck are these? Oh, there we go. Spot animal. I spotted the animal. Okay. Oh god.
Be sure to aim for its vital organs. Heart and lung shots mean quicker kills. Less
Okay.
painful.
So, from my general knowledge of things, I'd probably say the pistol is the best thing right here. And look how fucking huge this bloody 6-shooter is. What the fuck is that? Do you think I can get it from here, actually? I did see that if I press H. No, that didn't do it. Okay. Target an animal's vital organs, like his heart or lungs, for... Oh. Shot placement is critical to ensure a quick and ethical kill. Make sure to aim for and hit at least one of the animal's vital organs. Failing to do so will result in a less painful shot and a potential missed harvest. Damn, so... Alright. Oh, no! Oh, wait. It fell. It fell. My pistol did some work. Confirmed trophy. Okay, so we've got a... Oh. Female, 40 kilogram, dark brown. Trivial. Trivial difficulty. Taxidermize. I can turn this into a taxidermy animal? Oh my god. Look at that! Right in the flesh left lung. Oh, do I save
You want
heart?
to get your bearings. There are lookout
Okay.
points spread out all over the reserve.
Leave no animal behind. There we go. Sick. He just stood there looking at the deer and messed with his guns a lot. You have to pick the right gun, Scotty. Okay. Reload weapon. I already reloaded, thank you very much.
I spotted some tracks earlier. Close
Did you?
to where you're at right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll send the coordinates.
Okay, gotta get out my tactical... what would I call it? My tactical screen. Gotta get out my tactical screen. Get ready to... Why can't I climb up this hill? What kind of hunter am I? I gotta get my tactical screen out and... Oh. Something's out there.
There are times when you'll want to be moving fast out here.
Yeah.
But not when on a hunt.
Oh.
The animals will hear you coming a mile away.
Okay. To run caps to toggle running. Running makes a lot of noise, though. Okay. When do I get to hunt ducks?
Stay low when you're stalking an animal to avoid being seen.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this is very slow. We got some tracks. We got some of those tracks. Rest zone discovered. Oh, he's sleeping. Someone's sleeping over here. I need my binoculars out. Which button's my binoculars? It's button number it's button number 4 for the binoculars. I can't see shit. Well, you don't need to compare. Come on. Ripping you off? What the hell? Where the fuck did that come from? It's around here somewhere. Jumping causes sudden increases in noise and visibility. No shit. Resting zone. I feel like it's not leading me to where I need to go. Oh, wait. Oh, this way. Tracks can be useful information about an animal. The direction. Oh, did they Skyrim horse it up here? The fuck is that? What is it on the fucking vertical edge? Okay. A trot. Too hot. Oh, I heard some birds. Okay, where is this damn animal? That away. Turkeys are native to North America, and turkey hunting is big all across the continent. Turkeys are land roaming animals, but are known to be able to fly around 400 meters in a single go. That's pretty cool. They're known to be very unpredictable and extremely easy to spook. Males are called jakes, gobblers, or toms. I'll be hunting some gobblers out here. While female is called a jenny. Oh, wow. Some top-notch facts going on around here. Trot. Oh. Default inactive tracks is white. So blue is active. So in this direction. Yep, this direction. I do not see shit though. Oh! That rock just called out.
Sounds like Richard's gonna need a helping hand.
I'm in the middle of a hunt, for fuck's sake. Or you talk? Am I Richard? No, I'm not Richard. Who the fuck is
Sorry,
Richard?
we got this full-blown survivalist fella living out here all year round. Richard Hope. He got in a bit of trouble, it seems. I can fill you in on the details later.
Yeah, just let me finish hunting this bloody moose. A moose? God, we're really leveling up, apparently. Jesus. Indicate the direction. Has this told me this? Whoa. I found him.
I noticed you're after moose. Tough animals, I tell ya. Be sure to bring the right caliber weapon to bring them down. Oh, and while their eyesight ain't too good, their smell is. So keep your scent and the wind in mind.
Wait, so what? Have I not got a good enough weapon then? You say my hand cannon isn't good enough. Also, I don't know which way the wind is. Is it the green on the mini map at the bottom right?
Gentle now. Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
Well, it's not showing me where I need to aim. I'm assuming it's in the same place as the deer. I need to get a bit closer, I think. Okay, we need a lot of patience for this, guys. Maybe if I climb on top of the rock? Where did it go?
Listen, did you hear that? Calls are really helpful when locating an animal.
Jesus, scared the shit out of me. Okay, right. So, I mean, I'm going to assume it's like around here. It's not really showing me though. Should we give it a try? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, no, no. No. Okay. Oh shit.
It's bleeding, so that's a hit. Follow the blood trail to find it.
I shot it in the face. Run in and click the mouse, Chelsea. What is going on? Okay, I ran towards this way. I got some blood. Blood over here? No, that's a turkey. That's a turkey as well. There we go. Moose. The fuck did it go? Oh, blood. Found more blood. Blood. It's blood. This way? No. Bloody turkeys around though.
Getting your feet moving, I see. Just remember to take a breather before shooting anything.
Well, I don't know where this moose went. It really fucked off quick, didn't it? Right, where was the last... Blood. Right, so blood. Saying towards this direction, so let's walk. This moose, very fresh. No. There we go, moose. A running moose, walking moose, bloody moose. Lead rate very low. I feel like I'm gonna have to give it another shooting in a second. The fuck did it go? There we go. So try it along here. I feel like I'm just going around in circles at this point. I've already done these tracks. That's turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Nice. I think I've lost it. I'm just going around in circles at the moment. All right, what am I doing now then? Visit a lookout point. Why is Chelsea being the mastermind of all of this at the moment? Visit a lookout point. Where's a lookout point? Is it just somewhere really high up, I guess? There was that. Dankeschön, Scotty. I don't know where to go. I need an ATV, really. Did it say, like, where... Oh, here. Wait a second. Undiscovered. Lookout point. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. What's a turkey making that sound? Maybe I can get a quick turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble. How about we get this gobbler? Right here. Oh! Oh, he fucked off. Okay, well... Oh, there's something that's undiscovered over here. Let me have a quick look. How did you know what I was going to do? Look, you scatter that shit, it's a higher chance that you're going to hit it, right? Bing. Oh, look, there's a sign here. Lookout Point, Beaumont Lake, Beaumont Railroad. Let's go to the Lookout Point. There's a difference between hit and obliterate. As long as I don't damage the meat, we're good. I'm not going to eat his face. God, what I'd do for an ATV right now. Yeah, Carl recommended me this game, and he did mention that it requires a lot of patience. And I don't know if I have the patience just at the moment. Okay, we're at the Lookout Point. Yeah, I did see one somewhere. I'm pretty sure I should get one at some point. Oh, did you, Scotty? What did you think?
Would you look at that view? Never gets old, I'm telling you. From up here, you can see a lot of great hunting spots in the area. Valmont's not only where Hope set up camp, it's also famous for the railroad bridges along the old North Pacific
Whoa, this place
line.
is huge!
Keep an eye out for them if you can in between blacktail hunting. Or why not use them as vantage points? I once bagged a whitetail from the Runaki Bridge. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. You can find pretty much anything.
Yeah, I feel like
there.
multiplayer is probably the best thing for this game, isn't it? Wait, so I could just kill things from the tower? Sick. What do we have in here? Yeah, there is multiplayer in this game. Couple of outhouses. Oh shit. Okay. So I could fall to my death. That's good to know. Yeah. Okay, well, what does my phone want me to do? Sorry, my tactical screen want me to do now. Visit an outpost. I already did. I'm currently at that outpost. Oh, it's just the door. I guess maybe if I go down, because I've already visited it now, it might do something. Man, I'm so sad that I didn't kill that moose. That moose could have been mine. Another moose? Oh god, it's raining. I just shoot random birds as well then. Alright, is there a difference between a lookout post and an outpost? I assume... Oh, it's a lookout point. Ah, there's the outpost. Okay. There's a difference, guys, actually. Oh,
White-tailed deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail, but they're quicker to flee if they sense danger.
okay. Maybe we'll go for this whitetail. You're gonna be seeing George for 500 plus hours on this game soon, and he won't kill one moose. Look, I would have thought mooses were some of the hardest, right? Nope. Oh, it's fleeing. Would have heard me then. How far did it go? I don't see it. I would have just been in this area. Yeah. Bears. You get bears in this. But indeed. Hmm. Okay. Maybe we're getting closer. Very old droppings. That's not good. Oh god, more turkeys. Yeah, I can see this game being very difficult. What the fuck? Oh, it's a bear. Oh, it's a black bear. If I just make loud noises around a black bear, from what I've heard, that is the best thing to do. It'll fuck off. Wait, am I going the wrong... Oh, I've got to go in the direction of the fucking bear. Get big and wide. Hell yeah. A goth bitch. Oh, God. Warning call. A moose. Well, I mean, you hear a warning call, you have to walk towards it, right? Slowly walk towards the moose. Oh, this is a big one. It might be a big one. Oh, there's coyotes
You'll
as
find
well.
coyotes all over the reserve, so they're not the most difficult to hunt. They're pack animals, so they respond well to collars, but they can also get aggressive when alerted. So be careful.
Okay. A lot of turkeys around here. That's what I've noticed. Ah, here we go, moose. Let's find that moose. Nothing warning call. Oh! Oh, I see it. It's at a distance, though. I need to get up on that rock and see if I can get some height.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
Did he just get scared away because of my scent? My Sigma scent. Hmm. I feel like to play this game, you need to kind of know someone who's properly played it, you know? Because I don't have much luck. I'm a bit impatient, though. I will say that. Yeah, I'm a bit impatient. Did you see a bird, though? Oh. Oh! I got it! Holy shit, what a shot. Where is it? Oh man, it's gonna be fucking so difficult to find. Let's find a dog to go and find it for me. Oh man, I lost the bird. What the hell? That was gonna be my dinner. I have a feeling this game isn't quite for me at the moment. I said I would give it a try. It's not quite there. For me, it's not quite there. Ah well. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a shame. I feel like that would be good. Sonic Adventure Time, yeah. I didn't know Sonic and Adventure Time did a crossover. I think that game requires a lot of patience, which I don't have at the moment, and the running speed, in my opinion, seems a little bit slow. But then it's not that kind of game, is it? It just I don't think I can handle just walking around that much right now, especially on stream. Completed it. Complete it. Fucking complete it. Oh, good. I don't know what the. When does that come out, Sky? Have a look. That comes out tomorrow. Oh, I tell you what, we didn't do. The Triple I initiative was on. I suppose we could quickly watch a bit of that actually to see if there were any good games that came of it. I completely forgot about that. It's the indie Triple I indie thing. It's just showcases of indie games that are potentially coming out soon, I guess. Could quickly watch that. I'm not fully in the mood for games at the moment, so maybe that is the choice. How long is it? 2 hours 51. I'll probably end up skipping through a good chunk of stuff, so yeah, let's have a look at it. Fuck it. It's that kind of night. It's so yellow. Oh yeah, anime skipped for sure. There's no two ways about that one. Oversaturated much? Okay, don't hear anything. Probably why.
In this place, where everyone takes their bodies for granted, I would never. When I meet my body, I will never part from her.
Maybe I should get the gauzer out. Jesus. Get the gauzer out. That did look interesting. That actually reminded me of Mothered a little bit. Oh, that's a massive cock. Nice cock. I just need a single pen, please. Okay. Triple I 2026. Alright, we have Prove You're Human. Cool. Alright, there's post-show stuff. Looking down below. Seems like it's just like first-person Witcher. I'm not first. Oh, is it a 4-player co-op? Huh. Alright, Chelsea. 2D Lethal Company. I suppose so. It does seem a bit more involved than that, though. I suppose in terms of the general look of the game, maybe. Might be fun, though. Lost Railway. Oh, cool. Climbing game? Is this already out then, I guess? Ken on the trail. I do like these kind of games. It's a bit worrying. Free DLC summer 2026.
Hello, I'm Matt from Evil
Damn,
Empire, the studio
what an
behind
indie
Castlevania
game.
Belmont's Curse.
What is this
And first worked on this
Castlevania?
beloved franchise with a Return to Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells. Since then, we've moved away from our roguelike roots and have been busy building a brand new 2D action-adventure game.
And I'm speaking for Taniguchi-san from Konami. My team worked on the Castlevania collections, as well as collabs with external studios. Evil Empire's tribute turned out so good, we really couldn't miss the chance to work with them again.
Together, we're continuing our collaboration for the 40th anniversary of the franchise. Being a French team, we were arrogant enough to set the game in France. Except for me, of course, being a humble Englishman. Now, let me set the scene.
Yeah, that's good.
The year is 1499, and Paris has been invaded by Dracula's forces. As a Belmont, you will hunt down monsters across the city, scaling the sacred spires of Notre Dame, descending into the skull-lined catacombs, and dueling corrupted legends like Joan of Arc. Only berets and baguettes are missing, but I think you've had enough of that already. And what will become of Paris when Dracula's castle finally emerges? Well, you'll have to wait.
This
a
is
little
Triple I
longer to
Initiative.
find out.
Then,
Castlevania, Belmont's
so
Curse.
it's all indie games. I only first knew about it like a couple of years ago.
Time to join the great galactic expansion.
Hmm.
Of mining operations. With your efforts, we will build a profitable future. We will extend humanity's venture from one planet to another. The shared vision of Sun will change the galaxy for all.
Yeah, I agree, Scotty. Glad of it.
Strive to leave your mark under new stars.
I'm not fussed. That literally just looks like No Man's Skies. No Man's Sky. Oh, cool. I haven't played any of the Necrodancer games. Immersive stealth action. Yeah, the art direction on this looks very French. Yeah, which it would be. I feel like that type of game is like, well, we're gonna have to reset now.
What once was the greatest empire
Very fast by turn his co-op thief.
And
Thief.
I need your help to restore what was broken. Gather resources, rebuild the cities, and together with the human survivors, a new life can flourish. Let temples and altars help you reconnect with the gods. They need to be convinced you have what it takes to beat the fallen and restore Rome to what it once was.
Eh,
3, 2, 1, go!
well, Scotty's favorite game. Payday sweats, yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't do it, don't do it!
Started dancing. This one's going in.
Oh
A
my
very stressful game.
God. Stop it!
Really? Is it worth playing though, Ben? Yeah. Ooh. I like the look of this. This looks co-op as well. I think I've... Yeah, I feel like we've... oh, playtest is soon. Frost. Trail. Tomorrow is a playtest. It
As
is
you are
fun.
returned to the earth, may the roots cradle your bones. The worms carry out their quiet work. We welcomed you in our midst, asked for nothing cruel, only honest work, sweat and toil. Your rewards earned. Keep digging for answers. And you will reap what you sow.
That looks particularly creepy. I guess putting a creepy spin on farm sims, right? Potentially I'll get it. I looked at that and I was like, I don't know if I need battling in my golf game though. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. So mini games with friends. Jesus. Oh wow. I mean, this is really cool actually. I think I prefer the look of this to Buckshot Roulette. I felt like Buckshot Roulette was like, felt like there wasn't really much to it. You love these aesthetics, yeah. The drab. I suppose that's PS2 era, isn't it? But not PS1. Maybe it is PS1 as well. Nah, PS2 era.
Running for the gas, running down to Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui.
I never saw anything on Skull and Bones. So is this like Pirate Valheim? This is what I'm sensing from this. Pirate Valheim. I feel like I'm saying this about a lot of them, but I don't know if I care. I don't know if I care about it. Ooh, I think I've actually seen trailers for this one. Because I think I really want to play this one. Like a co-op car adventure. Sounds really cool. Please don't only be 3-player though. That's so annoying if it is. That's are we there yet? Yeah, very RV there yet. I bet it's only 3-player. Bastards. Over the hill. I think I've already got this on a wish list. 24 to 26 playtest. This is very Astroneer, doesn't it? Oh, what's the thought? Why would they only show 3 people on there then? That's good at the very least. Something tells me it's not Astroneer, like an Astroneer sequel or something. It could be though, actually. It does look a little bit similar, actually.
Hey, thanks for watching the trailer for Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions.
Oh, it
If you'd
is.
like to get your hands on it early, head on over to starseekergame.com and sign up for the beta. We also have an extended gameplay segment coming up later in the show, so be sure to stick around.
You've been hired to work.
So you're not the boss of me.
Yeah, I'm not listening to any of that.
Oh, okay.
So customers come in and then we scan their IDs. Okay, we got to check that they are a human.
Is this the game that you want me to play, Chelsea?
Plumber, but she says that she's a flight attendant.
What the hell is this?
Oh, he vibing. I don't even need to check shit.
Oh.
Oh, creepy. No, thank you.
Did you see? Wait. Oh my goodness.
We let 2 doppelgangers.
60 seconds. Okay, you board up the doors. I'll start setting traps.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Whoa. Well, this is a very thing, isn't it? Oh, creepy. Shift at midnight. That looks like a different game though, right? There's a demo, huh? This is Chelsea's favourite type of game. She's gonna love this one. I'll be honest, like after the stinkers that we played of rhythm games, I'm not fussed on that one.
And the Home and Harbor
Mod
expansion,
support,
you
huh?
get to build, manage, and fight for your very own outpost, your home base in the oceans of Europa. Outposts are valuable assets. Be ready to fight for them.
I don't care. I need to start skipping some.
Barotrauma Home and Harbor expansion, coming autumn 2026.
I'm making a game about sledding and
Ah, I played the demo for this.
It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You sled with friends, you can race, you can do cool tricks and stuff. There's also a bunch of other fun things to do when you're not sledding, like snowball fights.
Frog butts, indeed.
Oh my god. I hate you so much.
You can also just kind of hang around if you want. There's
Oh,
also some
right.
cool customization stuff. It helps with the cool factor. So yeah, that's the game I'm making, and I'm really excited to share that sledding game is coming to early access on April 30th. See you on the slopes real soon, people.
Oh, cool. God, I still haven't seen anything on web fishing. I don't think it'd be my kind of game anyway. Oh, did you, Chelsea? Game died when the dev got doxed. God. It's a bit shit. That was also a game. It's just a Warhammer 40k based Vampire Hunter. Is it actually Vampire Hunter though?
But that's nothing on our power claws. Boy, look at this one. He thinks he's dead hard in his battle wagon. But wait till the boys crack him open. Oh look, it's old Baylai. But ain't nobody meaner than orcs. Nah, not them. Yeah, him. The biggest, meanest, Nazgul Magorok Thracker. Prophet of Gork and Mork. Wah! Let's have it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, is that an actual Vampire Survivor game, or have they made their own? It sounded like it had similar sound effects. Everwind. Ugh, I just don't care. I just actually don't care. Oh god, I'm so fucking negative with this showcase, but I just
On this alien planet,
I just don't care.
A solitary creature faces the ultimate test of survival. A duplicate. An industrious creature built to survive the harshest of environments. It must unlock the secrets of this strange world. Learn to coax oxygen from crystal, raise crops from seed, generate light from goo. The path is fraught with peril. Insufficient water? Famine. Inadequate fuel? Lights out. An unexpected chemical reaction. The burden of existence is heavy. But this creature
oh, hey Bocky, how you doing?
walk alone. At last, our
God damn it.
Even the crows refuse to feast on these.
Yeah, not bad.
This carnage reeks of something foul.
Just watching for an indie showcase at the moment, and I'll be honest, a lot of the games just... There's so much rehashed shit. I don't know whether I'm just getting jaded over certain games at the moment. I'm quite tired at the moment, to be fair, as well, so I might go under it, but...
What horror has been unleashed on these?
I mean, what have these games really got on offer?
Some escape in daydreaming, some in madness.
Very little. Yeah, it just. a lot of rehashing, a lot of... There's not much that's really kind of different out there. Oh wow. I quite like the art in this. Shift at midnight, what's that one? Oh, gone. I quite like the look of that one, actually. Oh, shift at midday. Yeah, that sounds cool. Is this a Power World style game? It must be Power World, right? Damn it, I got chocolate on my new t-shirt. Has Power World just literally opened the floodgates then? If this is a different game. Yeah, literally, like, Power World 2.0. It's like, well, if Power World can go away with it, maybe we can. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Chuckle nuts. Oh, Brotato. Forgot about Brotato. Isn't it just a Vampire Survivors clone? That trailer showed nothing then. Ooh. If this is oh, what's the game called? Although now looking at it, it doesn't look like it's that kind of game. Horde shooter, fast-paced, spooky western bounty hunters. What's the name of the game? It was that RoboQuest? Robo something? And then there was another one. God, why am I really... can't remember what it's fucking called.
Wake up, Keeper. Don't make me bite you. Yes, I may be a skull, but I bet we'll become best friends.
One more filler for you, comrade.
What are you looking at? Grab him.
This is just Graveyard Keeper. Oh, Graveyard Keeper 2. You excited for that one, Chelsea? I feel like you played the first one, didn't you?
We have an experimental reactor, and I really do think the whole thing might implode. And that's where you come in.
Oh! Good for me and Chelsea, if it's a co-op.
Now, I don't want you to get overexcited, but there are rifts that cut through time itself. Stabilize one of those, and you could pop back to your own time. And while helping yourselves, you could perhaps fix a few teensy little problems you need to. Norchic, thank
Oh!
you for your service.
We were here tomorrow. Looks like less of a scary one. Clover Pit. Is that what you were playing, Chelsea? Oh, you have it on your wish list. Wait, did I play the playtest of this? The lift, whatever it's called.
Pretty neat, huh? Top tier technology.
Yeah. I was enjoying it so much so that I stopped playing it so that I could actually enjoy the full version whenever that releases. Next. What were you liking the look of that one? I don't think you'd enjoy that though. It's like an RPG style game. JRPG, remember? I don't think so. I think it was just a JRPG. The urge to skip is high.
Hey there! I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, how did this handsome fellow end up in such an awkward situation? Well, to understand, I think we need to rewind a bit. It all started when my best buddies and I heard about this very ancient place. Let's go, guys! Well, don't mind me.
I've seen trailers for this. Wow, God, that bar on the bottom left is literally just fucking peak, isn't it?
We were peacefully making our way through when everything went completely off the rails. You filthy beast!
Speaking of JRPGs, do you think you'll ever get around to Expedition 33?
Suddenly,
Maybe. Maybe. If it came down in price enough, I might go for it. You highly rate it, don't you, Ben?
Because trust me, the treasure's right behind that door. And now
A lot of people do.
are the one that has to go get it. And don't forget, every step forward, you're already too
It's ace,
deep
yeah.
to quit.
I mean, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually, yeah. Too deep to quit. I mean, this seems more you, Chelsea. Pixel artist of Celeste. Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. Neverway. That seems pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh god, I did want to try this game. I'm not a very good typer though.
Dear contestants, prepare yourselves for the ultimate trial in final sentence.
Where's the question mark? So put that gun down. We good. Oh my God!
You can't copy type stuff.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. Okay. We good. There are people dying before me. What? That was a combo.
The round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I that would stress me out as well. Yeah, I don't know what that meant. It looked like it was a thing to be able to turn on or off, I guess, in the game. Oh. Chelsea will be excited about this one. Yeah, it is Don't Starve, isn't it? I guess a sequel? You might as well play the sequel when that comes out now. I played a little bit of this as well. I think this game stressed me out too. I mean, we played it co-op. We played Don't Starve together at one point. Oh yeah, I guess so. From the ground up. Don't starve elsewhere. Oh, to have some sustenance because I'm getting tired. Oh, is that it? No Red Dead Redemption 3. The most indie game out there. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've got a good chunk of games on the list. Preview Human, Lost Railway, Ken on the Trail, Frost Trail, Over the Hill, Star Seeker, Shift at Midnight, Long Gone. We Were Here Tomorrow. God, I can't even read that one. Oh, The Lift. I thought it said The List. Too Deep to Quit and Neverway. Yeah, that was pretty lackluster. Wait, which game? The Sands game, but the second one. Oh, Deltarune. We do. We're doing that off stream. Okay. I said Deadly Premonition we do on stream though. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't really eat on stream like that. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Today's stream has been a little bit all over the place, so I apologise for that, but I've been a little bit all over the place, I'll be honest. I've been very tired for the past few days, so it's been chill. Good to hear. I would like to do more talking stuff. I think I prefer it when it's naturally occurring, rather than me try to think of lists of stuff to chat about. Just, I don't know, getting as many people's inputs and of stuff as possible, and making it kind of interesting in that way. I prefer natural chatter rather than unnatural chatter, I guess. I appreciate that, Ben. Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit stuck because I felt like I probably should have completed It's Grim Up North. But I feel like I'm kind of stuck with it. What I'll do is maybe there's a chance next week we'll play it, but I'll have something else on the back burner next week as well, because I keep doing this where I just bring nothing. And it was an enjoyable stream. I feel like some good stuff came from it. We're chatting some good shit. But I think I would like to get into something. Sink my teeth into something fun. Either a different point and click. I would like to play a boomer shooter. It's just I've been looking at the different boomer shooters I own, and nothing's really taken my fancy because everything is still in early access somehow. I don't know how it's gotten to this point. It's like 2 years down the line of some things that I've bought, and it's still in early access. With it frustrates me, to be honest. I am frustrated by it. I want to play some more boomer shooters, and I just I don't know. It feels like I'm waiting around for something to come out that is worth it. Which that Mouse PI game I would like to play, but again I haven't really had the money, so I'll be able to buy anything. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe a boomer shooter next week. I'll bring a boomer shooter to the table, and then once we've gotten through that boomer shooter, maybe Simon the Sorcerer. We need to get through the other games. So Simon the Sorcerer makes the most sense. One thing I would like to do as well is play Doom on Ultraviolence. It's the second from last difficulty option. The last being Nightmare Mode, which people say is just like a very unfair mode. It's not worth playing through. Like Ultraviolence is the one to go for. And I'd like to achieve that because I've never been able to. Ultraviolence is particularly difficult in my opinion in Doom. So at some point I'd like to do that. Would like to go through the Unreal games as well. I would like to find someone who would be interested in playing through Serious Sam co-op games as well. Because I don't think I'd be able to play them on my own. And oh yeah, Quake 4. Quake 4 is an interesting one. Already did Quake 1 and Quake 2, and unfortunately Quake 3 is purely multiplayer, so Quake 4 would be the next one on that one as well. I have options. Sound like a good plan, I think. Thanks, dude. Oh, God. I'm tired. I need to come off. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. It's been a real nice time. Next stream will be on Friday in 2 days' time. Depending on how me and Chelsea feel, will be dependent on the game that we play as well. We do want to get onto My Voice Zoo at some point, but I want to be in high spirit for that one. I don't want to just screw about that when I'm like half tired. So it might come then, it might not. We also will need to play the back rooms at some point, Chelsea. I do need to buy it for you when I can, though. And I will. I will eventually. Yeah, there's a few games we can go into. And at some point, I would like to set up Silent Hill 3, to be honest. Make an event of it, and maybe be one of the ones that we play every day. Obviously, I've got quite a lot of shit to sort out before we can do that, though. So that's going to be a bit of time. Maybe next week? Yeah, we could do. Maybe have a bit of a rest. I'll be honest, I kind of want to have a bit of a rest this weekend. I might sort through some of this stuff, but I don't want to do too much shit because, oh god, last weekend, oh my god, that just fucking killed me. Absolutely murdered me. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks everyone for joining. Everyone have a good one. And I will see you on Friday. Goodbye. 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 Wait, did I get a... Oh, Ben, did I even say thanks for resubbing? Thank you for the resub, if I didn't say it. Yeah, goodbye. Huh. There is no WoW. Let me have a look. I guess we haven't had a WoW for a while then, because I haven't noticed it. Jesus. There you go. There's your damn WoW.